What's up, my fellow traders? Hope you all having an awesome day. A quick one here on nat gas, gold, silver, crude oil, starting with natural gas. So what do we have right here? Price just broken below the range now. This is the short-term smaller range, and nat gas is in the range from this low to this high. So that is a bigger range we need to see a break of. Now, the reason I've marked the smaller range because I want to look for my bearish entry once we are broken below with good momentum below 50 EMA. Now at this point we are below 50 EMA with some more momentum and a pullback, we are going short. So it is also aligning with a high time frame. We had a bearish inventory report right here, and with that we have a bearish head and shoulder pattern that was mentioned in almost every video. Right here we had a bearish pattern and that is pushing down. Now the first target is the zone below right here in green. But before that, we have 50 EMA support from where we still have a chance for the price to push up if you're looking here on high time frame. But for me, my eyes are on this level right here from where we are looking to enter buy trades. By the way, my bot have just given the alert for nat gas. Right here, as you can see, the sell order is at 3.24, SL 3.31, TP 3.7. So 3.24 right here, SL and TP. So that triggers, and according to that, that hit my take profit, but that is not one of my strategy. But again, I'm testing this bot. And then we add one more GBP/USD, and then we have crude oil that also triggers nice profits. So just to show you that it is running live and it is up to date. Now we are good to take sell trades only as it is aligning with higher time frame, bearish inventory report, and we are below 50 EMA. All we are looking at pullback entry bearish. Now, just to give you heads up, that is not valid bearish engulfing entry. In case you're wondering, that is a wrong pattern, and for the valid pattern, I want to see either a push down and then a pullback and then a bearish engulfing pattern, or push up and price must form bearish engulfer below 50 EMA. But after some more momentum, if you have a pullback, that is even a better entry. So keep an eye on this platform. Now here on NEMEX, as price opens above in gap, that is why I count it as a valid pullback. But right here, if you look at this bullish engulfer, that is exactly what I look for my valid pullback entry bullish. And that wouldn't have been played out if we count this a pullback. Again, like I said, that opens above in gap. That is why I don't count it as a valid pullback. Now here on NEMEX, since we are above 50 EMA, according to this platform, if there is one more bullish engulfer, it might plays out. If this didn't play out, the next candle might plays out, because in that case we have a strong pullback. Same example I want to show you for crude oil previously, which is right here. Similar, this pattern didn't play out, but after a nice fall and then price will close above 50 EMA, that plays out nicely. So that is something I call a second chance entry if on NEMEX price forms an engulfing candle above 50 EMA. So it's totally up to you if you want to take a risk. I wouldn't go for this entry because that opens above in gap. But since we are above 50 EMA, I purely look for my conditions. If there is an engulfing candle above 50 EMA, we might have a good chance the price will push up 180R, 280R and till this recent highs, as gap has been filled as well. So keep an eye on these conditions. MCX, I don't think this candle will turn engulfer, but if that happens, that is a valid entry according to my rules. Since we have a new high, we are above 50 EMA. So I'm purely looking for Capital.com and Oanda, because on both platforms we are trading below 50 EMA, and I look for my conditions on these two platforms. Once we have a condition, I will go short with pullback entry bearish. If you're someone who's just looking at these two platforms, only look for bearish trades, and we have a nice bearish pressure with weekly engulfer, head and shoulder pattern, daily bearish pattern below 50 EMA. That is why I'm more interested to sell this market to this green zone that was already mentioned in my previous video. Now I've just adjusted zone for Capital.com in case you want to mark the zone. It is right here, 3.019, that goes up to 3.167, these numbers in blue. A new zone for Capital.com in case you want to mark these zones. So only selling till the zone below, from where we're going to look for the counter trend buy trades. Next up we have gold. Gold has broken below with this triangle pattern. Now that was not a very solid candle, but that was a break right here. ATR is $22. That goes something like this, and that goes exactly like this, which is 1-to-1, and the stop loss is also above the EMAs, the way I have explained to you how we can take the trades according to this pattern. I've not taken this trade, but that was a break below and that pushed up, and then it pushes back up. Now we are broken above 50 EMA again, so all we are looking at some more momentum. Very important, some more momentum. then a pullback, then engulfing candle, and then we are going long. And we're going to keep on taking longs till the price get to the next level of resistance that was already mentioned in my yesterday's video, from where we're going to sell this market. For now, we are above 50 EMA on 4 hour, and we are above 50 EMA on a daily time frame, and as you can see, we are getting this bullish candle. Again, that invalidates one of my rule of pullback entry. That is not valid pullback entry bullish, but in general we are bullish since we are above 50 and 20 EMA on both platforms. I'm only interested to buy this market with a pullback and engulfing candle. Next up, we have crude oil. It's still ranging sideways, and we are not taking any trades for crude oils until the range is broken. So once the range is broken, only then we're gonna take short or long trade. But before that, I forgot to add silver. It is exactly the same. That's why I have not added that, because we are still waiting for the break. Watch my yesterday's video to see what to expect from silver. I don't want to repeat it again, but exactly how I mentioned yesterday, the conditions are exactly the same. So coming back on crude oil, it is still in the range. We are still above this minor anchor support. So as long as we are not broken below, we are not selling. And as long as we are not broken above this high, we are not buying crude oil. So once we are broken above this high, we are looking for a pullback and buying this market. But if the price reaches this zone and form bearish engulfers or double top, that is my sell signal, exactly like this. So wherever you get a condition, sell first, then we're going to sell it first. If we have no condition, pullback, engulfer, we're going to buy first. But this high must be broken to take next buy trade. And if you are broken below this low, we are only selling this market with conditions. That is it for today's video. Hope you got a value. If yes, hit a like button for me, subscribe if you're new, so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have an awesome weekend. Take care.